What is the difference between these mascaras? We have volumizing, natural lift. Let's see, what else do we have here? This is a tubing mascara. So tubing, kush, rise. Let's check this out. Next up, tubing mascara. Now this one, instead of just coating your lashes, a tubing mascara wraps around each individual lash hair. So it's like you're putting a tiny tube almost on your lash. Let's look at this brush. It has short bristles, and that is for the volume, and the long bristles are for separation. This formula does contain hemp seed oil, castor oil, and sunflower seed oil, and that is to nourish your lashes while you wear it. I am using Milk Makeup mascaras today. Milk Makeup is cruelty-free, and this is the Kush High Roll Mascara. It has a retail price of $28 for the full size, completely alcohol-free. This was sent to me complimentary, this mascara. The next two mascaras I did purchase myself. Easy to apply. It is a little bit more on the wetter side as far as formulas, but I didn't get this on my lids. There was no flaking as I applied it. I normally do not put mascara on my lower lashes, but for this purpose of really testing these out, I wanted to put it on my lower lash so I'd see if there's any transfer. 4 stars with 72 reviews. The lower complaints, the main complaint was there was no mini offered in this, which I agree. Other people on the low said that it kind of felt heavy, and people that loved it said breakup proof. The main bonuses of this one is no under eye rings, and nobody talked about it being able to be removed easily, or not too many people, but in my eyes, that's definitely A+. I have had the Milk Makeup Kush High Roll Mascara, the tubing mascara, on for about 5.5 hours. I did go outside and mow the lawn, and our humidity here is about 70% when I went and mowed. And look I feel like it looks pretty much like it did when I put it on. Close up, here's close up. Now for the part that really makes this mascara a winner, especially in my opinion for mature lashes, because you know my lashes have definitely shrunk, so I don't need any, I want to be gentle on them, and that is the removal of this tubing mascara from Milk. I have a bowl of water here, nothing else in it, no cleansers, nothing. This is, I got these from Marshall's and they're pretty awesome. I'll leave a link if I can find something similar, but they're bamboo. It's one-time use, but bamboo. You probably could use them more than once, but wet one corner of this, nothing on it, no cleanser, no soap. I'm not pressing hard. I don't have any factual information on this, but I always feel like if I go up like this when I'm removing, maybe it'll help like curl the lash in a way. So I go up a little bit and then just gently, I'm going very, very gently. Can you see? See, focus. There's like the little tubes. It's easier probably to see it on. See, there's like the little tubes. Okay, so now I'm gonna wet it a little bit more.
Now, if you wanted to speed this process up, yes, you could add a cleanser, but I really like to just use water since it does work. So those are like the little tube things that were wrapped around each lash. Let's see the magic of using an eyelash curler. Does it make a difference? That is definitely giving me more length, which is what I would assume was going to happen with the lashes being curled. The Kush High Roll Mascara from Milk Makeup, and this is with using an eyelash curler before applying the mascara. I feel like it definitely gives more length doing that, and I feel like it makes this eye look a little bit more even with this one. What do you think?
Next up, Fiber Mascara. This is the High Volume Mascara, and it's actually hollow fibers that attach to your lash hair. They're actually little heart-shaped and hollow little fibers, and that is for maximum impact. This one also has the hemp seed oil in it, and it has vegan beeswax, and that is supposed to help prevent fallout. The brush on this one has little crisscross bristles, and that is so that you can catch every single lash. This one, the brush did seem a little bit bigger than the first one, and this is not the driest formula I've ever tried, but it is drier than the tubing mascara. See, this didn't get on my lids at all. I did only have a little bit of a flake there as I was applying it on the one eye. As far as reviews, the volumizing fiber mascara got 4.4 stars with over 3,200 reviews. The low reviews, people said that they changed the formula, that they wanted to love it, but didn't, that it was smudging and it didn't work well for the lower lash.
I've had the Kush mascara. This is, again, is the fiber mascara on about 5 hours. And as you can see, I think it is holding up really good. Longevity, I did go outside and do a little bit of weeding, and the humidity, it is still humid in the area. So much so that when I left my house earlier today, I was in air conditioning. I went into my car and my glasses immediately started fogging up, and still very humid. And yeah, there may be, I mean, if there's a slight transfer on my lower lash line. A lot of times I don't wear mascara on my lower lash line, but maybe a little bit right there. It's looking a little bit darker, but I mean, it's so minimal, no flaking. All right, now for the removal to compare. This one, the fiber one, you do need to have an eye makeup remover or makeup remover. But I wanted to show you how I did with the water and the cloth. With this one, just to show you what it looks like if I just try water with this one. You can see that, oh, it's kind of burning my eye. Hold on. Okay. You can see that some does come off with just water, but you're not gonna get it all the way off. And it would take a lot of scrubbing, especially around the under eye area. So you can see, yeah, this one, like it says, this does not come off with just water. With most eye makeup removers, you wanna first set the cotton ball or cloth when you have it soaked with the eye makeup remover, just kind of set it on your eye. I'm not pushing in. And again, I like to be very gentle on my lashes. So I'm doing the same motion that I did with the fiber one. It's just that this one I'm doing the same motion as I did with the tubing one. But for the fiber, I'm just using the eye makeup remover. It's just taking off the overall. You're not having those little tubes. So as you can see, still very easy, very gentle to remove. And again, I know I keep saying it, but that is the fiber mascara.
And the regular traditional mascara, this is the Milk Makeup Rise Lifting and Lengthening Mascara. Now this one uses a traditional formula, and it has the 4 vegan waxes, plus an oil, plus a marigold extract, and this has a curved brush.
Really like how this container feels. It almost feels rubbery. It does kind of seem like there's a little bit of a scent on this one. Definitely a little bit of a drier formula going on, it feels like, than the previous two. I think this one is going to be, if you're looking for the most natural.
And I did not mean to order the waterproof. I was ordering this on Amazon and I accidentally got the waterproof, but just want to show you how the traditional regular mascara is.
I did accidentally get a little bit on my lid here, which I didn't notice that happening with the previous two. This brush is definitely bigger. See on both of them.
Natural Lift and Length got 4.3 stars with 590 reviews. The lower reviews, a lot of people said that they felt like it was extremely dry, had an odd smell, just not impressed, didn't think that it was worth the money. Dry and flaky was the main thing, which I can see that it really, did seem like a dry formula. I agree about it had a little bit of a scent. But of course, the flip side, some people loved it and thought it was the best mascara ever. This on for about 5.5 hours, and I did get just a small amount of transfer, I'd say, along the lower lash line. But again, not a huge amount, no raccoon eyes happening here, but a little bit more. Again, this one was very easy to remove. You do need the makeup remover, but I feel like all of these formulas, none of them required, pulling at my eyes. So very easy to remove as well. So the tubing mascara, I found no clumps. It's very, very easy to remove. I feel like for me personally on this particular one, it's not really like the spider web or spider lashes, but they're a little bit more separated. The fiber mascara, I feel like this one gave me the most length out of all three, and that is what it is known for, to give length and volume, more of a false lash effect. The cons, prone to be flaky. Granted, I didn't have that much, just at that one. The regular mascara, the Rise, I found that this one to be the most natural looking. You can build this coverage up without it getting clumpy. And regular mascara can smudge a little bit easier. And again, you need makeup remover for this one. By the way, all three of these makeup mascaras are vegan. I'll have the links down below if you want to try them, read more reviews. Which type are you most excited to try? Hope that this helped you understand mascara better. See you next time. Bye.